And welcome back to the second part of this tutorial. I'm going to exit out and let's just add a button, two buttons actually. So I'm going to call this button underscore frame, and this one is going to be using the following widgets: tk dot frame, and the frame is going to be right inside self. Now I'm going to pack this bottom frame. Bottom frame dot pack, and let's get it padded about. Let's make that about 40. Okay. Now, the very first button I'd like to create, let that be the reset. So let's come down here and just say btn resets. And that's going to be tk dot button, and it's going to be inside button frame, comma, the text content on it that is going to be equals, let's call it reset, add a comma. And what about the font? I can always use this same font. I can use this, so I'm going to grab hold of that. Or it might be too small, that's one other thing. So let's just, I'm going to use this one. Grab hold of that and just paste that in here. Okay, that is going to be for my font. And the next thing, let's specify the width. I'm going to make that about 20. Close that off and change this to about 30. Right, so let's round up this very one and let's just get it packed. So that pack is going to be, let's say, size equals tk dot left, comma, and get it padded with about the exact axis with about 5. Yeah, I think that should do. Let's save that and see. Save and run. Here we go. That's the button there. Look at that. So at the same time, just going to kind of like, let's change the back color. BG, that is going to be equals that blue. Right. Yeah, let's try that out. There we go, guys. Look at that. Okay, and that's, so I'm just going to copy this, paste it right underneath here for exit, and change this to exit. Okay, there we go. Right, for the exit is going to be 5 as well, so that's fine. So let's run it and see how that's going to look like. Run. There we go, guys. Okay, that's exit done. So I'm going to exit out. All right. Now let's work on the group box. So maybe I should put that here or maybe right underneath here. So let's go down here. So I'm just going to say self dot group underscore box, and that's equals. Okay, so for the group box, I'm going to use a for loop. So let's say for team number. So I'm going to have in total, I'll have about four of those for team in the range of 1 to 5. Now, for this group box, let's just say as follows. Put a space in here so you guys can see what I'm up to here. Okay, for the group box, this is the group box, and in there we have team number 1. That's team. That will give me the number. Okay, and this will be just called team 1 score, something like that, and so on. This is the padding in between the x-axis, the y-axis padding, and the font size, which was declared right up here for team. You can always increase the font if you want, or whatever you want, just like I did here. Okay, now this is where I round it all up. So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm just going to come right down here and just get it appended. So I don't know if 14 will be good enough, but for now, let's see. Now, let's add a component straight into the group box. So first of all, I'm going to come in here and just say score. Cool, that is going to be equals get. That should be get that's right. And that's going to be self comma. It's going to be for the first group box. It's a T, and number, team number, score. So let's just copy all of this, paste it right there, and close that up. Okay, now let's use a for loop. Grab hold of this for loop right there, and I've changed the name of this to score. Let's say score number. So the score number is going to range from 1 to 5. And I also need a label on it though. So let's just put our label in here for now. So let's say TK label, and that's going to be inside the group box. Let's just enter the comma there and the text and so on. Okay, so this should give me the label showing the score that will range up to 5. So let's try this out. I'm gonna come in here now, run. There we go, look at that. Okay, so all that is left for me to do now is to add combo box. So let's come right underneath here and add combo box in there. So space TMB, that is gonna be equals TK dot combo box. So that's going to be inside the box as well. And the state, that's going to be equals read only. The value is going to be as follows. Let's start with 0. Now that should be square bracket. 0, comma, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's the value that I want inside it. And I'm just going to copy this, the font, dump it right here. Font is taken care of, so let's round it up. First of all, CMB dot the current value that will appear, that will be 0. Okay, now we need to get it done. Dot find, and that's going to be combo box select. So on the condition that is selected, we want it to do as follows. Close that off. Comma. Let's use lambda. Lambda, and there's a TN that's going to be equals team number, team underscore number. And SN, that's going to be equals score number as well. Okay, score number. Paste that there. There should be a comma here. Okay, enter semicolon, semicolon, or column, I mean. So I'm going to now say self dot on score. Let's say on score. Change as follows. TN, comma, SN, comma. Now get it path dot path there. Okay, so that is taken care of, but all of this will not do anything yet because I still need to create this very function here. But if you guys want to be sure that it's working, I'm going to just comment this out now. And let's run it, you see what I'm talking about. You should be able to see all of the combo box. Look at that. Those are the combo box. Okay, once you select, you can enter whatever you want to enter. Okay, so that's fine. Close that and get rid of the comment. Now, the next thing I want to do is I'm going to add a label. So Maybe we can just grab whole of this very one here. Paste it right underneath here. LBL equals as follows. And it's going to actually be a child of group box. There we go. Then it's going to be using, I'm going to get rid of this because I want to use variables. Take variable. That's going to be equal score. And go to score underscore num. Okay. And let's get it out. LBL dot path. Okay, let's try that out. So I'm going to come in here and just, first of all, let me comment this out, else there will be an error. And I just want to see how this label will work now. So go back here, run, save and run. There we go, look at that. Okay, you see that? All right, so we have all the labels in place. So if you're not sure, if I comment it out, you will understand what I'm talking about now. Save and run again. You see, the labels are all gone. So now you know the purpose of this. So let's get rid of that. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Okay, so that's fine. Now the next thing I'm going to do again is I'm going to add some more labels. So let's go for label again. So I'm just going to call that label. Let's grab hold of all of these. Paste. So add a space in between. It's inside the group box. And this time around, that's going to be for total and so on. So I'm going to get rid of this. So let's come in here and just say total. So that's where the total value will be displayed. And I'm going to get rid of this. I don't need that here. Get it packed. Dot pack. That's good. Now, save that. All right, let's try out this. This should give us total inside all of the group box. So first of all, I'm going to comment this out, else I'll have an error. So let's go back in here and just save first. There we go. Look at the total. So I also need to display the total values. Okay, that's fine. All right, that is fine. Good. Now we need to add where the total value will be displayed. Okay, this is where the total value will be displayed. Okay, so I've added that. I'm going to just comment that out and run it. Save and run first. So which you have the value of 0 there. Look at the total is 0. Okay, so which means anytime you select any of these, it just tell you the score is added there. So that is fine. Get rid of that. And get rid of this as well. Okay. Now let's create on score change. So that's what I'm going to use to carry out all of the calculations. So right underneath here, I am going to take care of that. There we go, guys. So this is the function that I'll use to take care of the whole calculation. Okay, it handles the score changes. Okay, that's what this one is going to do. Right. Now that that is done, I also need to take care of an update. So for the updates, we need to create a function for that. So we call that, let's just call it update here. And in there is going to be self, comma, intercom. So this update, we calculate and update total for the given teams. Okay, each of the teams, their total will be calculated. So let's just call that's going to be equals get, and that's going to be self, comma, the team. Here, let's grab all of this. There's that in there, and underscore score. Say underscore scores there. Then now we're going to store the total. Total equals sum in an integer format. That is called get. Get whatever we have inside the combo box that is selected. I'm using for loop for score in scores. Bring that up. Okay, so we now also need to get the total stored. So I'm going to grab hold of all of these and just change it around. Paste, and this will be total. Change this to total. So the team number is total. Dot set. Convert that to string character, and what are we converting? That is the total. There we go. Okay, guys, so let's try this out now. I should be able to add up whatever value in there. So let's see. Before then, have a good look at these lines of codes. Let's take it from here. Bring it down. So I'm going to save and run. Save, let's run. There we go. And if I select whatever value in here, there we go, 25. It's another 25. Let's see if we, okay, that's around 15, and so on. Look at it, guys. So I'm officially done with this. So all that is left for me to do is to be able to reset and exit. So you guys, for those of you who has been watching my video or following me all along over the years, you should be able to get that sorted. So that is easy, and we'll just take care of that very fast. And that is it. So that's how you create your own tournament management system in Python. So let's take care of these two guys here. So right underneath here, I'm going to create a reset. Okay, guys, those are the lines of code for resets. So once the system reset, this one is called and replace all of these. And this is the resets that will clear all of the system. And here, that is just for exit. So now I need to call all of these functions inside the buttons. So because if I run it now, nothing is going to happen. Let's see, nothing is happening. You see that? So let's call exits. To call exit, all you just need to do is you add command. There we go. So in here, you can just maybe add it here, or maybe come right underneath, comma. Let's say command that is going to be equals self dot on exit. So I've called the function for exit. So I'm going to run that. I run, and if it works as expected, there we go. No, I don't want to exit. Yes, I do want to exit. So that is the whole idea for this. Okay, this will prompt you to confirm if you want to exit or not. So if the value is 0, then it destroys. Now let's call a function for reset. This is for reset. Right, so I'm going to go back up here and just grab, let's say command here, comma, paste. That is going to be self.reset. Copy all of this command. So command equals self.reset. So that's reset function and exit function taken care of now. I'm going to run that. First of all, save it first. There we go. Okay, decision time. So I will change this. Let's see if it's gonna work as I want. And that'll be all. Let's see. I have to try it all out since it's the first time. Almost there. Okay, there we go. So it seems to have a draw. So let's click on reset. There we go. No, I don't want to reset. Click. Yes, I do want to reset. Look at that. So guys, you can always modify this, do whatever you like with it. And for those of you who are my channel member and the guy that requested this is it, all done. And for the channel member, you can always yes, send me a message and we can send you one of these if you're a valid channel member. So with that guys, I'm gonna call it the end of this brilliant tutorial. And please do subscribe to my channel, and you can also join to become a member of the channel. In fact, it's about time I get to 1,000,000 subscribers. It's taking too long. So guys, please subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. And you all have a nice day now. And bye for now.